What's up guys, Nick here, and today I'm going to be showing you what's inside my mountain bike toolbox. I've been mountain biking since about spring of 2019, so I'm a bit of a beginner. So this isn't going to be an expert's toolbox by any means, but it is my toolbox and I'm pretty stoked on it, so I'm going to show you guys what's inside. Since this is just a traveling toolbox, I don't have everything in here that I use for regular maintenance. I keep other parts and accessories in this storage container, and all the other tools I would use in this toolbox here. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 tools, parts, and accessories that I always have with me. One thing I always have with me is a good range of Allen keys and a nice screwdriver. From the Park Tool AWS-1 to a basic multi-tool. Having these tools will allow you to make common adjustments on just about any bicycle. The Park Tool AWS-1. This handy multi-tool has a 4, 5, and 6 size Allen key. That is because those sizes are most commonly used. You can adjust your stem bolts and easily remove your through axle. I like them because they look like those sweet promotional highlighters we used to get when we were kids. The downside is they're difficult to get into tight areas because of their design. That's when these random Allen keys come in super clutch, especially when you're working with derailleurs. Although some derailleur adjustments may require a screwdriver. The key to being prepared when it's time to do a repair is looking ahead of time to know what tools you'll need to do the job. And when you're out on the trail, you'll definitely need a multi-tool. There's tons of different multi-tools in the market, but the one that's right for you is specific to your bike and what kind of repairs you're going to be doing on the trail. This multi-tool came attached to my stump jumper. It's sleek and it has most of the tools I would need to do a repair. The next thing you'll need is some tire levers. When it comes time to remove a tire, you might find that you might not be able to get it off with your hands. I've been using the Pedros levers for about 8 months and changed dozens of tires with these levers and never had one break. So if you're looking for the best, I definitely recommend these. I keep a collection of everything I could need to fix a flat in the down tube of my bike. These convenient little pouches are provided by Specialized and are super nice for keeping everything organized. The next item is a very obvious mountain bike toolbox need, and that's zip ties. Whether you need to fasten something temporarily or do a janky hack, zip ties will have your back. Zip ties are extra handy when you need to do external cable routing. With a few zip ties and about 1 minute worth of work, I got this dropper post cable completely out of my way. Number 4. A pedal wrench. And as you can probably guess, this is for taking off and putting on pedals. If you're going to be swapping pedals a bunch, this is a great tool to have. Next, you'll need some chain links and tools. To be honest, I've never used a chain tool myself, but I always have one on me, and my friends always seem to use it. My fiance Katie actually bought this tool when I was at work to fix my bike in a pinch. So maybe we'll have to make a video of her showing us how this tool works. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you'd be down to see. Also, needle nose pliers will be helpful when removing a link, and knowing what kind of parts you'll need ahead of time will help you out on the trail. The next thing you'll need is some lubricant. This lubricant is used for bike chains, and this type of lubricant is used for seat posts, pedals, through axles, and much more. Applying lubricant is essential anytime metal touches metal. And when it comes to your chain, there's different lubes for different conditions. Some people say that wet lube is more suitable for wet conditions and dry lube is more suitable for dry conditions. I recommend trying a few out to find out what you like. Number 7. Electrical tape. Electrical tape has an infinite number of uses and comes off clean when it's time to remove it. I'm currently using it to keep this tube nice and neat and to hold on these handlebar grips that need replaced. Next, you want to hang on to all those small parts that you acquire over time. I keep small metal parts in the tin on the left, and I keep Velcro straps and rubber bands in the bag on the right. I keep these parts with me because who knows when I'm going to need them. Number 9 is a tube/tire repair kit. Out on the trail, someone might opt to bring a mini pump like this, or perhaps they brought a CO2 inflator and a cartridge of CO2. In my experience, CO2 is faster, but a pump is more reliable. I also carry tire plugs with me in case I puncture a tire. And if those don't work, I have a tube just in case. The 10th and final one is a floor pump. And I know you're not going to be able to fit this in your toolbox, but this is something you definitely need to have. Dialing in the proper tire pressure will help your bike perform at its best. The ideal tire pressure typically comes down to what the rider prefers. But if you're completely stuck as to what your tire pressure should be, most bike manufacturers will have online tools where you can type in your height and weight and find out your recommended tire pressure. And that's my recommendation for 10 things that every beginner mountain biker should have in their toolbox. Keep in mind that not all this was bought at one time, so buy as needed and determine what makes the most sense for you to buy first. And like I said before, this isn't everything you need in a beginner mountain bike toolbox. If I missed anything, let me know down below. And as always, I'm Nick. Thanks for watching.